Hey everybody, Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Twofer Tuesday.
Twofer Tuesday. We got a lot of twofer things going around here.
We sure do. On Friday, we're going to be giving away 2 Shelbys. Yesterday, we talked about 2 Hearsts. Today, we're going to be showing you 2 classic Fords.
We've got other things that are 2, right? 2 Cadillacs and 2 Mopars.
Right.
2 Challengers are over with.
Right. 2 Super Chevys.
2 Corvettes that are red or black. 2 Corvettes that are white. Got lots
All sorts of twofer stuff around here. People go, wow, you guys really do give away the best prizes on earth. And that is the truth.
Harley truck and a Harley motorcycle pair.
You just keep going and going. Twofer Tuesday keeps giving and giving and giving.
But we've got these special ones behind you.
That's right. Today we're going to show you, once again, the classic Fords. We're going to start with the 65 K-Code Mustang. But first, who's out there today, PJ?
Just getting fired up here, right? Yeah.
I love this engine here. Little 289 small block, solid lifter, 4-barrel. You know, you think about horsepower now, and we talk about 700 horsepower, 800 horsepower. You've got to realize in 1964, model year 1965, that 271 horsepower in a car this light was pretty substantial. In fact, it was the most horsepower that you could get in a Mustang that year.
271 horsepower was
271. And Ford is so proud of that that they have the high performance 289 right there on the sides.
Wow. That's not high performance anymore.
That's not high performance anymore, but this is still an incredibly cool classic car to enjoy. And it is peppy. And I get it. It's not as quick as a Tesla that ends in, what, 16 days?
I got to say, though, this is pretty iconic body design.
Oh, it's iconic. Between 1964 and 1966, Ford Motor Company sold 1 million Mustangs. Think about that. Everybody wanted a Mustang in 64, 65, 66.
Roger says, love the K car. Why did it get that name?
Well, K-code is from the 5th digit here. So, in the VIN, 1, 2, 3, well, hold on, not the 5th, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digit.
In the VIN. Putting the VINs in here and not on the dash.
No, it's there as well. It's in various places here. You can also see it over here. And so that's an engine ID. When you look up here close, see the K right around there somewhere?
Yeah, I do see it. Right
on that tag. So that's the VIN on the tag there. The placement of the VIN wasn't standardized by the U.S. federal government until 1967. So the manufacturers chose where to put that VIN plate.
But again, why was it called a K if it was just arbitrarily in the VIN?
Because that was a designation for that engine. So there were A-code engines, C-code engines. It's just an internal designator.
Oh, so it's the engine designation.
Yeah, K is definitely the engine designation.
Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. All right. Not so much the body.
Correct. So the A-code, I believe, was a 2-barrel, the Challenger engine. There was a C-code, which was, what, about 260 horse. And then this, 271 horsepower as well. You're saying, didn't Ford have bigger engines? Ford definitely had bigger engines, but they weren't going to be putting them in this light subframe vehicle in those early days. If you needed a 390 or a 427, you had to get a Galaxy or you had to get a Thunderbird, or what else out there on the Ford side in those days. I think that covers it. You'd have to get a full-size Ford.
Well, this thing is such a beautiful car in itself. Just the, like you said, the small, peppy kind of car.
Small, peppy kind of car, and everybody. You've got to realize that cars in the early 60s, and there's some great looking ones, but there were a lot of late model cars still around, and nothing against like pre-55 stuff, but a lot of that stuff looks kind of stodgy, right? I mean, if you think about a Packard, you guys don't tell us day in and day out and ring our phone line and say, when are you giving away a Packard? When are you giving away a Hudson? So there was something about the style, the design, the look, the feel, and the attitude of the Mustang when it came out on April 17th of 1964 that really changed, America's youth market for vehicles. And to this day, it's been changed ever since.
Yeah, we had that 57 Chevy Bel Air. I mean, you're talking about big fins and those kinds of things.
Correct. Whole different attitude toward the vehicle. This was smaller, this was lighter. A youth car. And that's what Ford put out there in '64 and has been with us ever since. All the way up now to 7 generations, correct? Of course, now the Corvette's been out longer. The Corvette has 8 generations from 1953 to forward. And it has only skipped 1 year. Does anybody know what year the Corvette skipped while you're answering that question? Let's go look at the other part of the grand prize here. This is 1977 Ford F-150. Whole different attitude with this. When these were built, they weren't built as collector trucks. They were built as work trucks. Many of them were on ranches, right? National parks, anywhere that you needed a work vehicle.
Not a K-Code engine here.
Not a K-Code engine, no. A 351 on this, another popular engine size for Ford over the years. And by 1977, you can start to see the emission stuff come in here. You can see, well, this one, of course, has a air conditioning setup on it. Neat vehicle. Certainly not the peppy youth car of a '65 K-Code Mustang. But listen, if you had work to do on your ranch or on your construction site or wherever you were working in 1977, Ford truck could have done the job for you.
I love this color combo, by the way.
I love the color combo as well. And that's what's really what's cool about this pairing is that the color combinations, and they're not the exact same color, but they work really, really well together here. The dark blue with the light blue here, the Caspian blue over there on the 65. But there's another reason that we chose this 77 F-150, and I'm going to show that to you right now. Because when you look in here, 4 on the floor, 3 pedals, and of course, manual transfer case selection there to go from 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive.
Bench seat.
High and correct bench seat, long bed. These were the days before we wouldn't let children ride in the back and bounce around. Remember being in the back of one of these things?
It was the best thing ever on a back road.
And if you fell out, they'd put this step on the brakes and, you okay back there?
That's right.
Ouch! So this is an amazing package, classic Ford. I love this. Very, very nice, smooth paint on here. Thanks to our detailers who come into the Dream Giveaway Garage. And special thanks to Adams Polishes for providing the car care gift sets to our winners, including the Shelby winner, who will be here on Friday to pick up his prizes and head on home.
Both John Wick and Larry
Hold on.
West
John Wick, you mean the movie character John Wick, right?
Assuming so. He's watching on YouTube. And Larry West from Facebook. 1983, by the way, the answer to your question.
That is correct. 1983, no Corvette. And the reason is that they were transitioning from the C3 over to the C4. But I also think that they were moving from the St. Louis factory over to the Bowling Green factory. And they couldn't get that changeover in time.
Very interesting, Chris.
Yep. So there's our 2 for Tuesday for today. Stuff happening this week. Again, Shelby's will be given away on Friday. If you're a Tesla fan and you're in the Tampa Bay area, please come join us at 2 p.m. on Saturday here in the Dream Giveaway Garage. We'll have the whole garage open for you as well. And the Tampa Bay Tesla Club will be here as well. They'll be celebrating their chance to win that Tesla Model S Plaid, and your chance as well, because there's only 16 days left to enter. I was corrected on the horsepower. It's not 1,012. It's higher than that, somewhere between 1,000 and 1,100. Kathy, if you can look that up for me. But remember, that is the quickest car in the Dream Giveaway Garage. And I've driven it. I've been in the passenger seat when others have driven it. It is a game-changing experience. It's just an incredible vehicle. I get it. We all grew up with gas-powered cars and that sound and that feel. But that Tesla Model S, that is an amazing vehicle. I hope that you will get some entries to win that. Again, the Tesla Bay Rally will be here at 2 p.m. this Saturday in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Now, Chris, certainly the Tesla is a one-car vehicle that we have for a giveaway, but we have, like we talked earlier, that a lot of the two-car giveaways. Larry says his favorite two-car for Tuesday would be the two Mopars. What would your two be?
Ooh.
Two white Corvettes, two black Corvettes?
Oh, no, definitely the Super Chevys.
Super Chevys?
Yeah, the black Super Chevys.
Even over the Cadillacs?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not a big Escalade fan.
Okay.
It's just too big for me. The Chevelle and the Camaro would have to be my favorite two pair. But again, my favorite single classic right now is still that Hurst Olds that we talked about yesterday. The more I look at that car, the more I affirm that that car should be in my life. But I can't enter to win. You can.
But it's actually not a single classic. That comes with the truck.
That comes with the truck as well. That's
Beautiful.
Correct.
Kathy says, I'm seeing 1020 horsepower on the Model S Plaid.
That sounds right. Kathy, thank you for that.
Eric says, hello from Central Texas. We hope you can make it over here to Florida
Let's see,
by this Saturday.
Central Texas. So would that be Austin, or does that still count as East Texas?
I don't know. You can drive all day and still not get out of Texas. No matter where
I've driven all day and not gotten out of Texas. Maybe it's, I don't know. Where in Central Texas are you? Let's give you a shout out.
We'll have to wait, find out what we have.
That's good. Well, guys, thanks for joining us today. Again, a really busy week. Award ceremony on Friday, Tesla rally.
March 6th, Winter
Saturday,
Selection Day.
March 6th, we'll know who won the Plum Crazies. So a lot of action going on here. We'll see you tomorrow. More great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes. Only happens right here in our favorite place on earth.